Hey everybody, it is Sunday, and at least I remembered to send out my notes before the next CC class. Been running behind. We just had family and everybody visiting, so anyway, so this last week, we're in week 20. We'll be in week 21. It's crazy. We did Tell Me About the Mexican Revolution for our history. And then, so I had the kids say the circa 19, and I made sure they did 10. During the Mexican Revolution, so in our timeline, I'll show you, we did Mexican Revolution. So we did the same sign, and it was supposed to be Mexican Revolution. Pancho Villa, we did V for Villa, and Emilio Zapata, and so we pretended that we were doing a Z with a sword, Zapata. Fought, we fought, the federales for land and liberty. I think we did this for liberty. I'm trying to remember. This is what you're supposed to do it the day after CC or the day of CC. So we did that, and then for our timeline, we did Australia becomes a Commonwealth. We did the sign for kangaroo. So you make a K. Wait a minute. What is this one? K. And it's like they're jumping. Mexican Revolution. So we do the mustache. Mexican Revolution. World. So we do a W. Sign language. World War I. And President Wilson. So you're supposed to do this, and then your hands up. Can't really see it very well. So, President Wilson. And Lenin and the Bolshevik Revolution in Russia. So we did an L, B, Bolshevik Revolution Russia, and then for Russia you put your hands on your hips, kind of like you're going to do in their little dances. U.S. evangelist Billy Graham, so we did. You put your hands on your mouth, and he's evangelizing now. U.S. evangelist Billy Graham, so B and G. Modern period of the arts was very orderly. The Great Depression, so you're depressing, and the New Deal, you're handing out money. So that was our timeline. Geography was, we did it to BINGO. So it did Dominion of Canada, Ontario, Quebec, New Brunswick, Nova Scotia. And the kids, we actually worked really well. I showed it to them when we circled each one first, then we pointed each one as we said it. So that worked well. Math, we did, it was the end of our geometry song, and it was added to it, so it doesn't quite sound like you can tell it was added to it. And they don't say pi 3.14. So I made sure the kids said that when we first said it, before we sang the song. It's the circumference of a circle equals 2 times pi times the radius. That's the end. Linking verb we did to Jesus Loves Me. A linking verb makes an assertion by joining. It's away in the manger. Don't do that one. Jesus loves me. Jesus loves me. A linking verb makes an assertion by joining 2 words. Don't do away in the manger. And let's see, Latin. We did third declension noun endings. I just separated the kids into 2 groups. And I had the first group do the singular, and the second group did the plural, and then we switched. And that went really well. Went over that. And then our science was a lot of fun. What are some parts of the atmosphere? We said it. So we made sure, because it's listed downwards, but you're actually, that's listing it from the atmosphere out. So at first I wasn't really thinking that way, but then I realized we need to do, so we did troposphere, so we started down here, troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere, exosphere. So we went up. ESM, no, EMS, TSMTE. So I tried to have them say it over and over. Fine arts, we listened to Handel. We talked a little bit about who Handel was and how he became a composer. He started composing at age 10. And then they just really enjoyed listening to the music. It was kind of fun for them to realize that that music was played for 6 hours. That's a long time to be playing, and on a river barge. It's just crazy. Hands-on science. Everybody should have gotten one of these guys. So we brought home, and it did the whole core mantle crust, so that was really fun. They actually got to review that from week 13, and then they got to do the science that we just learned and make the troposphere, exosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere, and no, I said exosphere. Troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere, exosphere. So it was written on the cup. And yeah, I think that's it. Go ahead and make sure that your kiddo brings a blanket and a pillow again this week, because we're going to be, no, I lied. We're not listening this week. We have Sean David coming. So we get 45 minutes of Sean David playing for us and singing, or not singing, playing instruments. So I think that's it. I can't think of anything else that we need to worry about this next week. So anyway, hope you guys are doing well.